Welcome back, folks, to another video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out the Twitch, Twitter, and Patreon down below in the description, and I will see you all in the intro. Welcome back, folks, to another video we're doing on Blueback Fairies and Modern. This is a updated list from Kessig, our boy Patreon Kessig. Again, if you want to be a patron and join the Patreon, it is down below in the description. It allows you to get some, videos with the deck of your choice, gets you some, exclusive Discord content, and some other fine stuff being thanked in the beginning of the video, etc., etc. But anyways, let's talk about the list. So some things I like, some things I don't. I will admit, I think it's a very interesting take to be on a Saga game plan, right? Fairies, Saga is a really, really, really good card, right? It is one of the most powerful cards in the format. Definitely the best land in Modern currently. It just allows you to pump out some great creatures. It's pretty decent in like a hold-up counterspell deck because, you can counter something or you can, activate the Saga. I do think it's a pretty interesting take. But there are some things I don't really love about this list specifically, and I just want to talk them through and it's like really, really talk about it. So first things first, I really do not love this, green, very, very, very light green splash. We have a Triome, we have a Breeding Pool, and we have 2 Veil Summers. So that's like, first off, the only thing that is green in the deck. I just think that's not worth it. If you're going to go green, I think you either have to like full on splash it, like kind of go a little bit deeper than just 2 Veil Summers in the board, or just cut it entirely, which I think I would do. Another thing I'm not a huge fan of is, we already have these 4 Urza Sagas. We really don't need another utility land. So like, I'm not sure how this Creeping Tar Pit, it's just a tapped blue-black land. I think this would be better off as, a fetch land, as a basic, as a shock land, as like 10 different things. Same goes with, the green splash. So first off, just don't like the mana base. I think I would switch that up quite a bit. As for the actual deck itself, I do actually like the mana leaks. I kind of think that makes sense with Urza Saga. And I think if that makes sense, I'm not sure why we're playing 6 counterspells in total. I do like the idea of Mana Leak, though. I think it's a fine card. Obviously not as powerful as Counterspell, but in this list, I think it kind of makes sense. You have 4 colorless lands. If you want to play the Counterspell plan, I think that's reasonable. I do think if I was going to replace, just off the bat, I think I would replace at least one of these Counterspells with a Snapcaster Mage, if not both. So yeah, I think those are like the main 2 things I would change. I also really like having at least 1 or 2 Jace the Mind Sculptors in my fairy list because I like having an alternate win condition that doesn't rely on just attacking with really poopy creatures. Like I like the idea of being like, okay, I think Saga kind of facilitates that, but I do think a Planeswalker somewhere in the 75 would be interesting. But other than that, I really do like the way this main deck's built. I think it has a lot of good stuff going for it. I do think Thoughtseize is a little bit higher stock right now, so I think I'd at least go with the 3-3 split. It is a little bit conflicting with Bitter Blossom, but I still think, Murktide Region's big enough, and like Archon of Cruelty. There's a lot of things right now in the format where you kind of want, Thoughtseize over Inquisition. And really going into the sideboard, I think this is like where I really have the biggest issue. As I said, not huge on the Veil Summer. I think that's kind of, redundant. I think in my Urza Saga list, I don't love the idea of Dress Down. I understand this card's powerful. I just don't think you need it here. I think if you want hate for artifacts, like, I guess it's one of the best answers for like Hammer Time and etc. But like, I think I would rather EE in this deck. I'm not huge on Dress Down. I think it's just a little bit weird. I do understand that like EE kind of is the same thing, but it's not always just for constructs. I just don't know. I'm not huge on Dress Down. Obviously, I'm not very big on the Veil Summer. I am pretty excited, though, about this Sword of Fire and Ice. I think when you have a bunch of really shitty creatures, having, like, a sword kind of makes sense, especially one that's really devastating against Murktide Region, stuff like that. Murderous Cut, I think, is fine. I'm not sure about this card in total. I think it is okay. I think if you are on the Murderous Cut, I really like just 2. I agree that, like, if you're going to play it, don't play more than, like, 1 or 2 because, you don't want to be, like, having your kill spells be, you know, conflicting with other things like Snapcaster Mage and other murderous cuts. So I do like the 2 of here. Ovar I have not actually played with, so I'm curious to see how good this is against, you know, creativity and stuff. Force Negation, obviously a strong card. Relic has a great, you know, tutor target. I think I would replace these Veils with like Pithing Needle and then like maybe something else you can find off Saga, and then switch these Dress Downs. Well, we'll see how. Maybe these are good. I don't know. I've never really played a Dress Down in my Urza Saga deck, so I'm curious to see how that goes. But anyways, folks, if you guys are excited for Faeries, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Again, check out the Twitch, Twitter, Patreon. Leave a subscription here on YouTube. It's free. It helps me out. Leave a like, all that stuff. But anyways, let's get into the first match. See y'all there. All right, folks, we're getting into the first match here. We are on the play. And we also, if you haven't played Magic Online, we finally got a new, I don't know what they call it, but like creator. It's now by Daybreak Games. So hopefully Magic Online still kind of acts the same. It might not. I'm curious to see, you know, if it looks a little bit different. That is why. We're up against a hero deck. I think I like this hand quite a bit. So let's keep it. We have our fetch land on 1. I don't know if our cards feel a little bit smaller, but I'm not sure. Oops, let's see what our opponent said. Thanks, you too. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We do have a pretty good curve out here. You know, turn 1, we can Fatal Push if we need. Turn 2, we can Bitter Blossom and Dispel Star Sprite. We'll see how that, you know, ends up going. All right. Fetch a Zygoth Triome. Do we draw? Breeding Pool. Interesting. All right. Well, Bitter Blossom it is. See if that resolves. Uh-oh, we're fetching. Why are we fetching? Ooh, the mirror. No shot, it's the mirror. That'd be funny, though. Too bad. Too bad Kahira can't work with fairies. That'd be kind of cool. God, don't be a Ren 6. Ren 6. Please, no. Don't be a Ren. Maybe a Prismatic Ending, which also would not be fun, but yeah. All right, well. 2 sorcery people walk into a bar. Okay. I think I'm down to just Vendilion Click here. In their upkeep. Or in their draw step, apologies. Click, yeah. See what's going on here. Vendilion. I don't think I've ever cast a Vendilion Click in my life. Okay, so we can't cast Rin currently. We can cast Teferi, so I guess I don't really want to mess with that card. Don't you dare tell me you drew a fetch land, just can ping this. Okay, that's fine. As long as you don't take out my Vendilion Click, I'm happy. We just Prismatic Ending. Wow. Well, that's fine, I guess. Not really, but it's okay, Copium. All right. Don't really have much going on here. Would love to try and counter something, but I think I might just like run out this Spellstutter Sprite here. Like, we can't really counter much anyway. That's 1 mana, so yeah, and allows us to play an Aether Spell Bomb out next turn. Let's see. Saga, that's a good draw. Let me remove that stop. Urza Saga. Play out an Aether Spell Bomb. It's actually pretty cool, because now we get to, like, we can counter a Ren 6, bounce a Spellstutter Sprite, counter another 2 mana spell if we want. This Aether Spell Bomb is actually pretty sweet with Spellstutter Sprite. And with, like, Snapcaster Mages and stuff like that, so. Yep. Spellstutter. Do we draw a removal spell? A Leyline Binding. Guess our Spellstutter Sprite. That's kind of crazy. Man, that sucks. Yeah, I guess. Like, whatever. Could have, like, bounced it. No real point. Do I bounce this? No, I don't think so. I guess if they try and kill it, I can bounce it. Like, what's their hands? It's Expressive Iteration, Second Ren, Kahira Mystery Card. I kind of think it's worth not bouncing this. Kind of sucks that they had a Leyline Binding. It kind of sucks that they just like drew 2 removal spells for our two fairies off the top, but I don't really think there's much that we could do about it. Another Bitter Blossom. That's a pretty good draw. Bitter Blossom, it's so awesome. Let's go. So we can, yeah, we can expressively iterate here. This is fine. I would just like to not have my play get removed for like the 5th time. That would be pretty cool. Exiles a land, okay. Our hand is Rin, Kahira, 2 mystery cards. No, a Flooded Strand and 3 mystery cards. Yeah, okay. We're like in a fine spot. We're not in like, oh, we're winning. We're not in like, oh, we're losing territory. See, they could play the Kahira out. I don't really know if that'd be worth it, but are they gonna play a Teferi? Kind of looks like they might, or they might just play a Kahira, which, Jesus, man, just like annoying. Like, come on, give us a turn, please, with our thing. That would be fun. Let's see what we draw. Water Grave. Not a great draw. What do we feel is the best card here? I'm kind of thinking it is Nihil Spellbomb. I'm also thinking that maybe it's Shadow Spear. I don't think I care about this Ren, so like I think we might just equip and get in there. Yeah, let's do that. Attack for 5. Don't think they have Fatal Push in this deck. Back you. Next turn we have Lethal on board. Don't know what we're really worried about, like Teferi, removal spell. We can activate Spell Bomb here, which doesn't actually take lethal off the board. We're looking okay. I mean, they've also seen a bunch of cards. We know why. Okay. Guess this is fine. Ish. What'd they exile for that? A Rin? This Teferi? Okay, Kahira. Sure. That I can just Fatal Push. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Last card in hand is Fatal Push. Cast a push. And now they have what? Counterspell. Sure. Don't think I care about them. Mana Leak? Yeah, wow, that's a great troll. Not really, but guess it does kind of do something. Wow, not blocking. So next turn we just have lethal. Weird. And honestly, Mana Leak, definitely worse than Counterspell here, but 1, 2, 3, 4. It can counter an Omnath, so it can counter a Solitude. These are the 2 things that I guess I'm somewhat worried about. I guess the real question is, am I bouncing this Kahira? I kind of think so. I mean, I definitely go for it, right? Okay, so if they have Bolt, we are kind of shit out of luck. Do they play Bolt? Probably not. They might play Unholy Heat, but we 1, 2, 3. They can't Unholy Heat this anyways. Yeah, alright, bounce it. I don't think I really have a better play here. Alright. Wow. We won. Crazy. Wowzers. Okay. Well, let's make these bigger. So yeah, settings did get a little wonked out here because this is a new system, so things might look a little wonky just for today or just for this video. All right, so Veil of Summers, I guess, are good. I think Sophie is good. I kind of like Force too. Now, the better question is, do we like Dress Down? I think it is maybe reasonable. So can we just put all these cards over here that are like reasonable? Fatal Push, just like not even remotely important. I think Spellbomb, Murderous Cut. I think these are all cards that I'm not really interested in. Mana Leak is fine. Not sure how I feel about Vendilion Click here either. I think this is actually like a pretty good. Oh, I forgot we were bringing in Veils too. I actually almost don't think we want Veil. Really, they're just going to be a Veil deck, and we're not. So, let's just, like, hope we don't get Veiled too bad. Oops. Oopsies. I'm surprised we won that game. Like, that was just kind of, I feel like, fortunate, but we'll see. I don't think we really have a great matchup here. Like, they have, all prismatic ending effects, so. Do we keep this? I guess. I don't know. I don't love it, but I think it's kind of like we gotta keep it. I don't have any 1 mana interaction though. I wish I did. I wish we had a 1 mana interaction. Like, if we're not bringing in Veil in this matchup, like, are we ever bringing it in? I don't really know. How do we beat a Renin 6 ever? I don't know if we do, but yay, we're having fun. Renin 6 is a fun, reasonable magic card that's not at all extremely backbreaking. Yorion's the problem! Copium! And like, what do we do? Tap out for Bitter Blossom here? And then just get it to Fairy Bounce and lose the game? I guess so. I guess so. Could have played Saga, but I kind of like playing that next turn. We can Vendilion Click, I guess. I mean, if they have a Teferi, I'm done. Like, we literally can't win. If they don't have Teferi, maybe we're okay. But Teferi, like, literally have all X1s to their Renin 6. We are trying to play at instant speed. Even them removing this is pretty backbreaking. Okay. That's not the end of the world. It's pretty awful, though. We just have X1s, I guess. Oh, this deck. Renin 6 is a messed up magic card. This card's just so stupid. Anyone who tells you otherwise is just wrong. Just wrong. And like, we have the in-step Vendilion Click. Yeah, okay, we're done. Like, yeah, no. No, we can't beat that. Alright. Anything we are changing here? Don't really think so. That's why I kind of liked Force Negation here. I mean, it kind of helps us, but we literally just, there's no beating that. Like, I can't even begin to be like, oh yeah, have optimism, but like, not at all even remotely playable there. We just lost like slamming best planeswalker on 2 into like top 5 planeswalker on 3 or on 4, I guess. Like, just kind of hard to beat. I think this hand's playable. Not amazing, but definitely playable. Alright. Springleaf Drum looks really awkward, but I'm not really that enthusiastic about 2-for-1ing myself here. But like, we kind of need to. Honestly, might just like end step dress down here. It's like not unreasonable. I guess we're pitching a spell stutter because that card does nothing here. Just like slam your Wrenn and 6, hope it works. We have force negation, I guess. Yeah, like can't let that resolve. And now we're just like kind of like, this is the problem. I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record because I think it's annoying just to listen to something like that, but definitely just kind of an unfun position to be in regardless of what you think. Like if they have like a Teferi, I mean, I guess, I don't know, or another Wrenn. Okay, EI, sure. Just like another 2-for-1. Feels shitty, but, you know, can't just be, gotta be optimistic. We got this, folks. What is this? Okay, it's fine. I think I'm cycling this dress down here. I'm not sure if we're ever going to be using this, like, again. So, no! Oh my god. Did not mean to do that. Maybe I should have countered that. Whatever. That's annoying. I meant to play the dress down. I don't think keeping the... I don't know. Maybe I should have kept around the... I definitely should have kept around the Springleaf Drum. What's this? Teferi? Prismatic Indian, sure. Dealio. Alright. And like now we actually just have like a dead card. I guess at some point we can use this dress down in our favor. At some point. I think I'm just making a mana. No, I think I just go all in here. Yeah, and like having the Springleaf Drum at this point would be pretty nice. Like, would be decent at least. Now, what are we grabbing here? Force of Vigor, Pitching Veil. Sure. Guess that's reasonable. We don't even really have that many tutor targets anyways, so. Alright, I mean, don't Wrenn and 6 me, or Teferi me, or Risen Reef, or like anything. Okay, that's a good one. That's a problem. Yeah, the don't play half your deck, please. Oh, are we just Teferiing and Wrenn and 6ing? I mean, like, I don't know what to say. Like, whatever, dude. Like, I legitimately should have played this game differently, but like, also, I don't know how we're ever supposed to beat this deck. Like, yeah. All right, we're done. We're done here. That's okay. I'll see you all in match number 2. We're getting into match 2. Oh man, Dota 2, fun. Wow, we have a discard spell. An answer to a potential Renin 6. Look at this. It's crazy. We just didn't see this at all last game, which I think was the problem. Yeah, we run 6 discard spells and didn't see it in any of our 3 games. And Renin 6, as we know, is a fun card that's not at all reasonable. We're up against an opponent who mulliganed to 6. So that's good, I guess. That is somewhat good for us. Ooh, we're up against a Valakut deck. Ooh. Curious what this means. This could be a bunch of things. This could just be like Scapeshift, which kind of looks like. Alright, never mind. Another fun Renin 6 matchup. Yeehaw. Thank God. We love Renin 6. Can we get, like, if you're watching this point, please comment down below how much you love this card and how reasonable you think it is. Because it's, like, not even good, you know? It's, like, legit just a bad card. So, yeah, let me know down below how much you love it. Because I love it, and I think it's, you know, honestly, top 5 worst cards of all time. And in this format, just, like, not even playable. Alright. We've picked their part. We have picked apart their hand. We have picked their part. Cannot speak. Alright, I think I'm just playing this Brazen Borrower out. Like, yeah. Gas Brazen Borrower. We got the beats. We got the beats. Ooh, Snapcaster Mage. At some point, I might cast that. I do kind of wish our deck had, like, some cantrips. If we are running Snapcaster Mage, like I consider an opt, something of the sorts. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, they're a Leyline Binding deck? Weird. Dryad of the Elysian Grove. I guess I will Mana Leak in 2022 that. Mana Leak in 2022. Yes, I know. I feel like they're about to type something. No? Okay, no. They're just really questioning their life right now. They're like, did I just get Mana Leaked? Yes, you did. In 2022. I promise. I know. I just Mana Leaked you. Get wrecked. They're even going to be more confused when I get my 1 of counters, or 2 of counterspell and counterspell them. Okay. So we can Leyline Binding, or no, not around Mana Leak. Yeah, I guess we're just untapping here. Vendilion Click. Okay. That's interesting. Do I even Mana Leak this Leyline Binding? I guess I can. It's like not unreasonable, but also kind of unreasonable. I don't know. Maybe I'll like Spellbomb them. I think that's fine. I don't think I really care. I think I'm just going to say go. Could have Mana Leaked it, but I think there are bigger fish to fry here. A Boreal Grazer, like that one. The unbeatable Boreal Grazer. Alright, let's Vendilion Click them. Like, what are they doing? Getting rid of our... I guess I could Vendilion Click myself, but I don't think that's really that important. Omnath. Bring to Light. Scapeshift. Yeah. Sure. That's always the worst, when your opponent's like, yep, your hand doesn't do anything. Yep, your hand's fine. That's how you know you've lost the game. Okay, just a casual game 3. Gamer. Game 3 gamer. Yep. Play a Spring Leaf Drum. Probably on the Ambush Viper mode. Next turn, I guess we can try and find a land here. Yes, we will pay the black, I promise. Urza Saga. I kind of don't want to show them that, but okay, we didn't have to. Or we won't have to. I don't really want to show them that we are an Urza Saga deck, although it might be implied from the mana leak, because like, why else would we be running this card? I'm not sure. I mean, I guess they could assume we're on like Mutavolts or something. Green, white, blue, red. Sure. Mana leakage. Mana leakage. Let's go. Shatter Spear. I guess it might be correct to play out the Saga here. There's no way they're on main deck Veil, though. No, I just don't really want to show... Wait, why is Springleaf Drum in our deck if we're not on the... Okay, yeah. You know what? I feel like we've said enough. There's been enough to imply that we're a Saga deck. Like, we have Springleaf Drum, we have Nile Spellbomb. Like, the more I think about it, the less I'm like, oh yeah, this makes sense. See what we're doing here. The Unbeatable Vendilion Cloak. So, what are we worried about? Nothing here, really? Okay. Yep. Snap. Mana leak. Smiles all around. Hey, we beat a Renin 6. Okay, we've beaten a Renin 6 twice now. Now we have the hard task of beating it for the, you know, on the draw. The 2 games where it's probably not very possible. Dress Down could save us, honestly. Like a 1-of Dress Down for their hold. Let's think. We don't really need Nile Spellbomb. How important is Dryad in this deck? Pretty important. I think getting like 2 pushes. Maybe we want Murderous Cut over it. Ovar, not reasonable. Sword of Fire and Ice, not really reasonable. I'm thinking maybe Nile Spellbomb is like somewhat reasonable. Maybe like Infernal Grasp. Like an unconditional removal spell. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. This seems like a pretty tough matchup. Just like another Renin 6 deck, which I'm probably not gonna beat. I'm not really prepared to beat. We have Inquisitions here at least, so we can beat Renin 6 Copium. I mean, if they just go Veil of Summer into Renin 6, like, you know, just move on. Understand that Magic's stupid sometimes and just smile. Like, that's as simple as I can say. Okay, Spell Pierce, much better than Veil of Summer, but also annoying. Just like, please don't have a Renin 6. Just don't have it be a game where it's just like, okay, you can't, you know, kill my Renin 6, the game's over. Great. 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 We are having fun, folks. We're having a good time, having a good time. Man, the good old days. Renin 6. Yay! Yeehaw, brothers. Yeehaw. Maybe I should have mulliganed to a hand that could interact with a Renin 6 on 1 Copium. Just doesn't matter. Wait, we aren't fetching. Why? Why did we fail to pick up a land? Do we just have all lands and we don't really feel like getting our minuscule value? Or are we not taking up because we have all lands and we don't feel like it's needed? Why does this thing not tick up? And how do we beat it? I actually don't know if we can. Yeah. That's the simple answer. Okay. The not so straightforward answer is, how do we beat this? I don't know if we can. I think we have to take this expressive iteration. We have to except that we're Infernal Grasping a Endurance. Still did not answer why we did not. Yeah, the answer is not very clear on why we did not. Maybe what I should have done is taken the Endurance and then traded the Inquisition for the... Yeah, maybe that was also right. My brain's not fully here today, and I can admit that. But I think it's because I'm having fun. Also, oh my god, I literally talked about Infernal Grasping the Endurance. Why did we mana leak it? That doesn't make sense. The whole point of the game... whatever. Okay, haha! Hold. Hold! We did it! We did it. We did it! Yeah, see, look, we'd actually be in, like, maybe an okay spot if I wasn't an idiot and, like, literally listened to my brain. But instead, we're here and we're losing. Currently. Instead, we are here and being an idiot. Inquisition. Okay. Well, I'm tapping all of my lands and F6ing and hoping that we don't lose to their next 2 draw steps. Smile. Smile. Don't kill me, smile. Don't do it. Green, green. Why are we tapping 3 green? Okay, Dryad. Okay, that's fine. Wait. No. Stop. Oh. Yeah, my 2 draw steps are reasonable. God damn it. I mean, I admit that's my fault for losing that game, but also, really? Come on. Those are 2 pretty good. I mean, casual 2 draws are Dryad and Scapeshift. That's funny. Like, one or the other and we're fine. But both? Ugh, that's okay. Alright, look at this. We're keeping. We have a good hand. We have a great hand, actually. We can interact with stupid Ridden 6. We can play an Urza Saga. I think we fetch Shock here with Misty. Shock Fetch with Misty. Inquisition. Yes. Okay. What card matters? I think it's actually the EI. We can... Maybe the EI. Yeah, I think it's the EI. I think we are pretty happy with the rest of their hand. It's just all 3 drops. They're missing land drops. I don't think I really care. Okay. Fetch for a basic is land. Oops. Bitter Blossom. Then we play Saga. Get to hold up Hardcast, Brazen Bar, Mana Leak, Petty Theft. We could just, like, Aether Spellbomb and, like, try and make it so that we are just either Petty Thefting or Mana Leaking, but is that even right? Kind of feel like it might be, actually. I was like, what am I doing here? I don't think it really matters. Yeah, just like counter this Teferi and move on with my life. Because if we run out the Brazen Borrower, is that even good? We know they have a Supreme Verdict in their hand. Like, I just feel like that's not even like the smart play here. But maybe it is because, like, if they cast a Teferi here, I kind of just want to, like, hard cast my Brazen Borrower here. Yeah, maybe we should have. I don't know. That's actually kind of a tough turn. I don't know what the right play is there. Second Urza Saga. I guess either way, we're going to be in the spot where, like... Also, wait, when did these fairy tokens change? I don't remember them looking like this. Kind of curious. Wait a second. Are the arrows back? No! They got rid of the arrows! Oh my god, I love Daybreak games. Holy... Oh my god. They might have ruined H1Z1, but guess what? Who cares? Who cares? Okay, that's fine. Blue, blue, or blue, double white. Yeah, so we can cast Verdict, but I guess that's like kind of okay, right? Like we're not making a construct here and not attacking them. Let's grab the Spring Leaf Dram. Yes, more Saga tokens. I mean, I'm just attacking, because if they want to commit out an Endurance and block a Fairy token, you have a fun time. Yeah, knock your socks off, dude. Knock your freaking socks off. Targeting us, cool. Like, what are we doing? Maybe they're just chump blocking. They think they're verdicting anyways. Am I fine with a verdict here? Could just Vendilion Click, but I could just do that after as well. Or we could just do it on their upkeep. But then we commit to having to take verdict. And if they have a... The Punisher case is if they have Bring to Light and a land, because then they just get verdict anyways. Whatever, let's commit to this line. I think this is actually an okay line. I'm not sure if it's better than just like playing it safe, but I think this is the most aggressive line, and I'm kind of happy with taking an aggressive line here. And if they want to interact with this, they have to do something. They could have Veil. Mother trucker, dude. All right, well, don't draw land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Don't you dare draw land off that one. God, their hand's so gas. Kind of seems like they don't have it. I do think this is the best line. Oh, they drew the tapped land. Let's go. Your deck sucks. All right. 1, 2. So this is 10. We can put them to 1. Or not 1. We can put them to low AF. Wait, can we put them to dead? Wait a moment. This will be 10. Oh my god, we have 16. We have 16 on board. They're just dead. Oh my god, we won. Let's go! Eat it, Red and 6 deck. Eat it. Petty theft. This is 16. Let's freaking go! We beat a Red and 6 deck. It's possible. We beat a Red and 6 to Fairy deck. It's possible, folks. Dreams do come true. I'll see you all in match number 3. Welcome back, folks, to match number 3. We're on the draw with a sketch ball of a hand. We have 23 lands in the deck. We have a decent amount of tapped lands. I think this is all. Yikers. And then we get this hand. Like, what do you all think? Is this, like, even worth keeping? Definitely the issue with Urza Saga in the deck. Right? Like, this hand just looks remotely unplayable. On the verge of unplayable. But I think I'm probably going to keep and put back Murderous Rider, maybe? Or not Murderous Rider, Murderous Cut. Or a discard spell. Depends. If they mold a 5, we'd probably put back a cut. If they keep, I think we bin the Inquisition. Yeah. I think that's the right call. Alright, let's bin the Inquisition then. Seems like they've kept. Not seems, they have kept. Oh, man. We're getting slapped in the face. Left and right. With everything that's bad in Modern. All of the good cards. They're here to stay and they're here to laugh. Oh my god. Can I just concede? Ugh. I mean, guess I take the Thoughtseize because at least we can Murderous Cut this Ragavan next turn if they Inquisition me and don't hit. If they hit a land, please hit a land. For the love of God, hit a land. If you don't hit a land, I'm gonna cry. Please hit a land. Land. You hit a Bitter Blossom. I'm gonna. Thank God. Okay. Whew. God, if they would have hit a freaking Bitter Blossom, oh my God, I would have been rioting. Yeah. Okay. Thoughtseize takes Thoughtseize to protect Murderous Cut. Murderous Cut can kill this stupid monkey. And then maybe we can do some things. Land? Ooh. Not a bad card. But it's not a great card either. Do I do this now? It's bad against a couple of things and it's better against a few things. I'm going to pass. Thinking this is just traditional. This is probably just traditional red-black. Like, worst comes to worst, what? They just, like, relive this thing with an Undying effect, and then, like, that sucks, but, like, whatever. Like, that's okay. Not the end of the world. Land. Hallelujah. 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 See, we get rewarded for not playing Ragavans. Let's go. Deck's too good. Deck rewards us for playing not broken magic cards. Yeah, this is probably not scam. Oh, Bolt? Sure. Interesting they made us think about that now. Guess we're grabbing Springleaf Drum, right? Just so I can cast Mana Leak. Oh, Bolt, sure. Well, can't cast Mana Leak. I guess then in that case, do I want Aether Spellbomb? Yeah, I think I do. Alright, here we are. I guess if we would have grabbed Springleaf Drum, we would have been able to cast a Mana Leak and make a Saga token, but like looking at their hand, like are we really casting Mana Leak reliably? Probably not. God, the Punisher case comes in to say hello. Ugh, god dang, you counterspell? Don't play a creature. Okay, dope. Don't you dare forget about me. Uh-oh, opponent's rambling in chat. Let's see. How mad are they? They're probably mad. I would be mad too. They're flooding. At least you're playing the Ragavan. I blame you. It's your fault. Lol. Yeah, okay, bud. Did they draw another land? Okay, if they drew another land, they get the Copium. They are allowed Copium. Alright. Murderous Cut. Infernal Grass. Veils. I think I want Sophie. Probably want Relic. Probably want Sophie. Stuff that I don't want. Probably all the discard spells. Those can come out. And then... Medallion Click's fine, I guess. Maybe just like... Mana Leak. Games can go long and grindy. I don't think I really want a Mana Leak. Like, probably not going to be better than our other cards here. I don't know. But anyways, let's get into the next game. Getting into the next game, definitely a keep. We got a removal spell. We got a counter spell. We got a spell stutter sprite. I mean, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Wonder what they're going to take here. Probably the removal spells. Oh, no, they take the leak. All right. Taking a leak. Oh, man, I love this game. I love this game. Get wrecked, Inquisition player. Wait a moment, I'm playing Inquisition. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Who are you? All right. Fetch for our Triome, which is the one matchup where I think this Veil Summer right here is good. Veil Summer right here? Is it right here, Veil Summer? This Veil? No. No. Why did I play that land? Shit. I don't really want them to know about that. Whatever. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. That's okay. Play a Liliana? No. Alright. I don't think I need to fetch here. That's a good card. That's a good one. That's gonna get slammed next turn. Probably mana leaking almost anything here. Unless I can spell stutter it. Okay. Cool. Cool. Guess we're fetching for a tapped duel. Don't need another green source because we only have, like, my question is, why do we have 2 green sources in a deck where literally doesn't matter? Like, we will never, okay, maybe there is a rare circumstance where we have both Veils in our deck. Like, I don't know. I just think that's crazy. I don't know. The more I think about, the worse it seems. Okay. I guess we're both just sitting here doing nothing. Think it, like, favors me quite a lot, but who knows? Also, something I've noticed, the Spellstutter Sprite's kind of bad when you don't have Mutavaults to kind of, like, additionally turn on more fairies, so I'm kind of not in, like, love with the Spellstutter Sprite. I've just been kind of unimpressed. EE on 0. Yep, you got it. Surprised we didn't just put that on 2, but guess I'm probably not getting a better spell stutter target than this, so maybe like pop EE. I don't know, that'd be like really weird. Why did we not just put this on 2? Like, we knew about the spell stutter, we knew about the Bitter Blossom. Like, lead on Thoughtseize there, force us to spell stutter, and then just play this out on 2, pop it. I don't know. That seems interesting. Also, not interested in spell bombing here. Oh, hot diggity dog. That was a good draw. But also, like, activated Creeping Tar Pit here. Not interested just yet. Like, what, are we gonna pop the EE here? Sure. That I don't care about. I don't know. I feel like our opponent's not playing this game very well. I mean, they also drew way too many lands, probably both games, but, like, I don't know. That EE play just seems really crazy to me. Like, let's take the opportunity to Fury. Okay. Leak that. Mana leak that. I'm probably gonna spell bomb you after we fetch. Yep. Yep. Okay, I guess they are scam. Or maybe this is just literally the version that just has Fury as like a good top deck. Ooh, Snapcaster Mage makes me not want to activate. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. You're drawing a lot of lands, but I guess that's fine. I also drew a Snapcaster Mage, so guess that's fair. Right? Like, if we're gonna draw at least too many lands, at least we got Snap. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I couldn't have activated Tar Pit and Dashing Ragavan. Yeah, I will trade. Sure. Yeah. Guess. All right. Trading for like a 15th of a card, I guess. That's fine. I don't know. Or Fatal Push, sure. Like, I could have Fatal Pushed the Ragavan, but like, why is that? Why would I do that? No shot. Bro, I'm so lost. What's going on? What are you doing, opponent? We have a Kolaghan's command. Like, deal 2 to us. Return Ragavan? Or deal 2 here, return Ragavan? I don't know. Depending on what they do, I probably just don't care. Yeah, sure. Don't they know we have a Fatal Push in my hand? I'm like 100% certain they know we have a Fatal Push. Okay, beginning of combat. Fatal Push your Ragavan. I am like 100% sure they know about we have a Fatal Push in our hand. No, this is just not real. Game's not real. Cannot accept it as reality. Another land would be cool at some point. A Brazen Borrower is pretty good. That one I would have liked to use on a Dash Ragavan, but eventually they have to pop this EE. I don't know when that day is going to happen, but it will happen. No shot. This is another Kolaghan. Sure. Have it, I guess. We are really dealing with we're dealing with the demons here. Petty theft via Ragavan. Alright. Past my Brazen Borrower. Now we get aggressive. We even have Spellslayer Sprite to counter another Kolaghan's command if you perhaps have the third one. 5 damage is not a joke. Ooh, Shadow Spear, also not a joke. Shatter Spear is pretty good. Be popping EE now? Guess that's fine. Popping the engineered explosives. All right, cool. We have done the business. We've done the dirty. So now we just get to Fatal Push your Dash Ragavan. Yeah, I guess. 1 2 1 2 1. Wait, 1 2 1 2 1 2 2. We don't get to hold up everything that I would like, but that's okay. Fatal Push. Maybe I should have spell sluttered that, actually. Hitotsugu consumes all. Kind of thinking I need to snap mana leak that. Then we just get to equip. All right, they have conceded. Well, we are 2-1, folks. I will see you all in the 4th match. We are here for the 4th match. Banger hands. Definitely a keeper. Probably one of the best hands we've had yet. Still loses to Wrenn and 6, so nothing new there, but other than that, hand's pretty good. Nothing new there. Just like never beating Wrenn and 6 in our life. That's like the story of my decks other than Rock. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Not like this. Alright, well, we gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Don't have another Tron land, please. No! We can't win! How do we win? Just not possible. I legit think we are a 0% chance to win this game and match. What do we have for this matchup? Literally nothing. Can I just like move on? I don't think we could beat this deck. Oh, it's E-Tron. Never mind. We actually have a chance. E-Tron just always has, you know, Never mind. We have a chance. E-Tron always has natural Tron, though. Or what would we call it? Tron. Natural Tron. Quotes. Quote unquote natural. We have a shot. Alright, wow. We get to kill their Thought-Knots here and move on with our life. That's crazy. That is actually kind of wild. Thoughtseize? Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Do I grab Springleaf Drum? Yeah, I kind of think I do. We go Thoughtseize. Your Karn. Oh man. Fatal Push. Your Thought-Knot Seer. Why did we not play out Karn? Why did we decide that Thought-Knot Seer is a more powerful card than Karn the Great Creator? Not sure of that one. I don't think I will ever be sure of that one. But Dismember? Sure. I think we just like win this game. Attack. 8. Well, we know their entire hand, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can counter a CMC 5 or 6 spell if they have that. 4. Yeah, that's getting countered. Yep. What are we worried about? Basilisk Collar? Life gain. Worry about life gain. Give me like a Fatal Push. Or give me a Snapcaster Mage. Oh, Bitter Blossom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put them to 1. Don't think that's even worth it. We will attack. Are we chumping with a construct? That would be holy Jesus. We're chumping with a construct. All right. We actually might have won this game. I guess for whatever reason, yeah. I think I knew that, but holy Jesus. I feel like our opponent played really bad again. Why are we not? I guess we're not slamming Karn because we have open mana, but like, does that even matter? No. Relic. Sure. What are we even looking for? I'm not sure of the outs. Not sure of the outs. Walking Ballista? Not an out? Wait, is that an out? Ping, 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 ping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sure. Guess we're just casting out our spell stutter. Yeah, that was a freaking good one. That's crazy. If we draw what? Are there any win cons here? I don't think that doesn't counter it because it's CMC 10 on the stack. Snapcaster Mage. It's a good one. That would have won us the game if, you know, things were different, but so you have to go kill, kill, kill. So they have to kill their board off here. They can't go all 5 to us. You have to kill that. Yep, okay. And then you have to kill here. So you might as well just kill all of our attackers. So we are dead to another Ballista off the top, I think. I think they will actually win the game if they draw a Ballista off the top. I'm not sure about that, but kind of confident that that's the case. Oh my god, did you draw another Ballista off the top? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. 6 mana. Okay, Ugin. That doesn't matter. Alright, you're dead. Nope. Nope. You're dead. Wait. No way. What the? Come on. Alright. Okay. Guess we're casting a Snapcaster Mage. We drew Ugin and a Ballista. I don't think I want to let them draw cards, so I think I'm just attacking with these 3 in the air. You. They have to ping all with the Ballista and they're just dead next. They're not even dead next turn. So they have 2 draws here to find outs. If we attacked both. Wait, did I mess up? Can they pump this to lethal? No. Wait, 1, 2. Okay. You can pump it twice. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I guess I should have attacked both. Damn, dude. They just drew so well. I mean, maybe I messed up. I should have attacked with everything, I guess. I think if they kill a fairy rogue token, they're just gonna win the game, though. I think if they're smart, they just downtick on a fairy rogue token and the game's over. I didn't really think about the idea of just like not killing off our ballista here. No, we're ticking up. Okay. Can we draw a card that wins us the game, please? Fatal Push. Okay. Yeah, we just die. Man, well played by them. I guess poorly played. I guess I was supposed to attack with everything here. Last turn? Yeah, well played. I mean, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think I didn't think about that. All right, whatever. That's okay. Literally just fine. I mean, I messed up. That's on me. Sometimes I don't think about things like that, and they got us. Well played by them. Things we don't need. Nihil Spellbomb. I mean, the thing is, like, I was afraid of what was under the thing, but like, afraid of. I mean, I don't know. It's okay. It happens. I play bad, so let's run it back and win the game. Let's run it back. I think we got a mulligan that. All right, this hand's much better. I think we put back the Vendilion click here. The bing, bang, bong. They're on a mold of 5. You're wondering what that sound was. It was me messing with cards while I'm playing the game. Okay, don't care about anything but map. Nope. Just like, yep, okay, here's Tron. Keck. Keck W. I have Tron. Wait, that's Faeries Saga. I thought that was... Yeah, I guess I'm just salty. I thought that was something. Karn Silex. Interesting card to have in your deck. You just know. Yeah, just that's reasonable. That's a reasonable draw. So I think we need to save the mana leak for the Karn Silex. But they're gonna have Tron, which is not fun. I promise. Definitely not fun to deal with. We also have Dress Down, which is fine. Can kill the Ballista before it enters the battlefield. Now let's just hope they slam this. Oh, yeah, this is all reasonable. Yeah. Get shit on, Walking Ballista. Sure. Inquisition. We'll be seeing ya. Spell Stutter. Whoo! Hot draw. Hot draw. Hot diggity draw. Maybe I should have not fetched the Triome in case we draw that, because that would have been a fine draw. Spell Stutter, pretty good draw as well. Second Spell Stutter, even better. I think we... Okay, if we don't mess this up again... Also, they just found Tron again. Not really here to talk or discuss that, but that's kind of annoying. But... Beside the point, mine taps for 2. Take this chance to mana leak this. Nice. Spell Stutter that. Okay. Pretty good sequence here for us. Still could lose the game. Gotta be worried about that. Another Spell Stutter. Pretty good. Pretty good. Think we are going to be okay. But given that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we can counter a 7 and an 8 mana spell. Most things are covered here. Actually, I think almost everything is covered, unless it's like land Walking Ballista. Chalice of the Void on 1. Sure. That one does not matter. Now we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Soon to be having a Walking Ballista covered, but we don't currently have a Walking Ballista covered. I'm not even gonna play my island here. I don't think there's a real reason to do that, but we'll see. Okay. Do we have lethal here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. All right. I mean, we go for it. We had all these. All right. I feel like this should have been a 2-0, but instead we are playing a match number 3. Do I want force negations here? It's actually kind of a good question. It's like not a stupid card to have at all. Like Aether Spellbomb, how important do we think this is? I don't know. I feel as if force is fine, but I also feel as if it's not great. It's like, do we think dress down or force is better? And like, in what cases are force better than like something like Aether Spellbomb? I actually think Aether Spellbomb is definitely worse than force, and like maybe Vendilion Click. Yeah, let's run 2 forces. I don't know. I think we are... I don't know. It's definitely a weird situation. They mulligan to 6. We are going to join them. Yeah, this hand's fine. I think we're putting back the Blood Chief's Thirst here. Just like the worst card by far. If they go turn 1 map, am I forcing it? They didn't, so it makes our life a little bit easier. Bitter Blossom, great draw. Definitely going to shock here because I do want to be able to cast a actual counter spell. So, okay, I don't care about either chalices. Yeah, take the Smasher. Don't care about either chalices because we don't play that many 1-drops. Also, redundant copies, so kind of makes sense to not worry about it. And then additionally, we don't really care about, you know, the Saga plan. We can't really take that anyways, but, you know, we do have that covered with Dress Down. Of course, we draw our 1-drop right after we talk about not worrying about Chalice, but that's okay. Love to see it. Makes me smile. just makes you smile, right? Like, oh, and then they also just draw the Tron piece, which allows them to get Tron. So, yep. Things are coming up Millhouse. So that's just great. And then we draw 2 1-drops in our, maybe 8 1-drops left. No, that's a lie. We have 1, 2. I think we have. I guess we have a decent amount of 1-drops. Okay. I mean, running them back to back is definitely unlikely, but it is what it is. Map here is your map. Swamp. Okay, I guess we're dress downing here. Dress down. Okay, second dress down's pretty dope, actually. Saga, also dope. Okay, so if they hard cast a Chalice of the Void for 2, I think we are forced to force. Like, we're just not. Are you kidding me, dude? Like, you have got to be freaking joking. Like, come on. Can we, like, chill for a second in our life? Okay, second Saga. Pretty good. Not bad. I'm just like, whatever, dude. That's okay. I don't even know what to say. Like, that's just kind of crazy. Why? You know what? Actually, why do I expect anything else? A Saga? Okay. Our Saga is going to be working way before their Saga is working, so that's the good news. Reality Smasher. Yeah, I guess there's not much to do. It just kind of sucks. Also sucks that our stupid Shadow Spear is in our hand. Oh my god. Like, could our draw have gotten, like, any more awkward here? Okay, another land's not horrid. Does suck that it's a tapped land. Thank God we didn't draw. If we drew our Springleaf Drum, I would have, like, actually just, like, died laughing. I would have just... Life would just be a joke. Life would be an illusion, not real. So we can double block with our constructs, which is not a bad place to be. It's not a great place to be either. Okay. All right, double block with constructs. Sure. Definitely take that. Am I raw dogging out a Snapcaster Mage? I think I am. Well, let's think. We have Force Negation. I guess it's not right. We have things we can do. Murderous Cut. That's actually a pretty good draw. Okay. I know some of you might be questioning why I even made a construct here, but I mean, I don't think we're doing anything else with our mana here. We need to push this game forward in some sense of the imagination. Yep. Hope they get something that's like committed to. Oh. Karn Silex? Bro, no way. Oh my god. That's such a good draw, actually. I guess I'm just going to Murderous Cut this. Yeah. Murderous Cut that. Okay. Let's get in there. Okay, another Snapcaster Mage. That's pretty good. Alright. Well, we're attacking with our 5/1/1s next. So we can go double snap at the end step here. Put them to 1. Huh. I don't know. This is definitely a complicated game. And if we draw a land, we just have lethal. 1, 2. Destroy everything with CMC 2 or less. Okay. Float a blue. Okay. Snapcaster Mage. Get in there, buddy. Good old raw dogged Snapcaster Mage. That's fine. We're grabbing another Saga. I don't care. We're grabbing Blast Zone. Oh my god. Of course that like beats our weird out of playing Shadow Spear and equipping it immediately. Oh my god. This is lethal. I'm going for it. Lethal? Let's go! Match number 5 LC all there, bye! We are here for the 5th and final matchup against Meninone. Meninone is known for playing Living In and other decks, so I mean that first hand was not playable anyways. This hand is definitely pretty good. Definitely good against Living In as well. What am I putting back here? I think it's this breeding pool. I mean, this breeding pool is literally just an island, so it's just like a shitty island. Whereas Creeping Tar Pit is a swamp and an island. And if we, for some reason, want to find green in our non-green main deck, we can. So I think we are pretty happy just to ship this breeding pool. I'm trying to think if there's a reason this could be worse or better. Main fate. Okay. Zygoth Triome. I think I'd rather play that than the Creeping Tar Pit. Creeping Tar Pit's really weird. Whereas Zygoth Triome is like just kind of weird. Or not really even that weird anymore. Okay. Polluted Delta. Guess I should. Whoa. What year is this? Alright, I'm just gonna fetch a basic island. Just fetching basic island. While we have the chance. Alright, that's fine. I guess we will use our bad mana leak here. Mana leak. Mana leakage. Let's go. Player tapped lands. We have 2 counters. Healing A-OK. Paying costs. Okay. Dead Shot Minotaur. This Temur? Temur Living In? Does this mean we don't have... Hold up. Does this mean we don't have... Okay, this card makes me think we don't have Grief, which is definitely good for us. Like, them not having Grief is like a big W, but that would be my intuition here, is we're just not a Grief deck. Okay, so I guess we are slowly losing to good old 2 2s for 2. Currently losing to the 2 2s for 2, or 2 2s for 3. Alright. Yeah, we're on the full-fledged 2 2 for 2, or 2 2s for 3 beat down. I guess we're kind of in a weird spot. I guess we're kind of not losing. I mean, we're definitely losing the race, but maybe there's a world we could. I think we could definitely. I mean, I'm not really worried about getting killed by 2 2 2s. Another spell setter. Well, that's a great draw. That is a good draw. Their spell bomb. Let's see what their deck looks like. 2 forces, Street Race. They have not revealed a, what's it called, Grief. So I'm kind of in the thought process that they're not a Grief deck. They do have Violent Outburst. Huh. Okay. I don't really know what's going on. Not gonna lie. Do I bounce one of these? Not yet. Thoughtseize. Kinda don't love that, but I think we bounce one on this next end step. So yeah, I think we do bounce this on the next end step here. So we go to 5. Fine. Bounce. And then we go to... Do we just play out a spell stutter? No. Nile spell bomb. That's a good draw. Okay. Now we just don't care about a living end. So now I can spell stutter the second... Oh wait, Shardless Agent's not... Why do I keep thinking this is a 2/2 for 2? I can counter spell the next Shardless. Actually, wait, do I even care about the living end? I guess I don't, right? So if they cast Shardless Agent, do I actually even care? Probably not. See if they like... I don't know if they'll end up casting it. Well, they're definitely going to cast the Shardless Agent, but are they going to cast the living end is the real question. I don't think so. I just feel like that'd be bad. We'll see. I don't know. We've gotten to the weird part of the game officially. I mean, we've been in the weird part of the game, but we are officially in the very I cannot speak, in the very weird part of the game. Like, I'm fairly certain that they have at least 1 force negation in their hands at this point. Alright. Casting Shardless Agent, sure. Do we Cascade? Oh, we don't. We just don't have... Okay, so one of the cards in our hand is... Okay, let's look at their deck. How many forces do 1, 2, 3. I think just 3. So they have a force. And that means they must have... They don't have... Yeah. So they force back. That's fine. Keep mistapping. Force meet counterspell. Oh, you're both tapping horribly. Okay. Alright, so your card in hand is 100%. Oh, a Snapcaster Mage? That's a good draw. Alright. I don't think I'm attacking with this. Although, if I go Thoughtseize you, we go to 1. Then I can Snapcaster Mage as a blocker. A Fury. Yeah, we'll definitely take a Fury. So what is our hand? Otawara, Fury. Oh, so I can't even attack. Alright, that's fine. I don't know, this is a weird game. This game has gotten real weird. Go to attackers. Snapcaster Mage. Target, counterspell. Our hand is Fury, Otawara, Living End. Alright, block. Does this bounce lands? Can it bounce my Creeping Tar Pit? I don't actually know. I guess you can bounce your Shardless Agent, but that doesn't do anything. God, this is a weird game. Definitely a weird game. I mean, I think they're thinking about Otawara in here. But what? We also have an additional draw here to make a lot of good draw steps. But if this just happens, then yeah, this is just like kind of good for us, I think. I think do I slam a Spell Stutter Sprite here? No. Maybe. I don't know if this... I think I don't. I think I need it as a blocker. Okay, a land that doesn't do anything. Mana Leak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Alright. Go ahead. Attack you. You're 2 smacks away from being dead. Play a Fury. We got a Mana Leak for it. Mana Leak. Mana Leak. Okay, we can turn off this fetch land. I guess we just like are playing this out anyways. Fatal Push, sure. I think we're gonna win this game. All right, they conceded. Wow, what a game. What a game. That was crazy. All right, so we have our forces. We have relics. We have veils. We have cards that are coming out, including all of these removal spells. And I think that's literally just like the easiest sideboarding of our life. All right, yeah. I mean, simple as that. Nothing else matters. Let's get into match number 3. Or match, oh, sorry. No, let's get into game number 2. Holy Jesus. We are getting into the next game. We got a decent hand. I mean, it's a relic hand, so we shall see. Hopefully it resolves. It would help if it resolved. Hold. Hold. Like they're desperate. Oh, that's okay. That's alright. Not the biggest deal in the world. It always seems like they're desperate. I don't know if it was worth showing them Urza's Saga, but, you know. What are you gonna do? If they don't have it, I mean, we're supposed to play it out, right? Shot Minotaur. What a weird time to be alive. And if they have a oh, they can only wait. Oh. That's actually kind of weird that that's not as big of a deal as I thought it would be. They need basic forest to do anything. It's not basic forest. And if we find any blue card, I mean, we can... Wow, they're a Blood Moon. That's crazy, dude. Blood Moon, Living End. Time to be alive. God dang it. Okay, fine. Give me more draws at it, please. feel like they would have done it already. Do it to me. Alright, pretend like this matters. Doesn't. Dope. Blood Moon. Wow. Alright, I mean, not changing shit. I don't think we care about Blood Moon. That is such a weird tech. I mean, how many basics do they have then? I would assume not many. That's just kind of baffling. That just seems so bad. Okay, whatever. I mean, not bad tech. I mean, a lot. I don't know. That just seems weird. Anyways, let's get in the next game. Or the final game, I should say. Okay, final game of the league, no matter what. Hand is respectable. It's not the best, not the worst. Has a bunch of counter in it. Definitely not fetching basic here. Not really in the game sense, or it doesn't really make sense, does it? Okay. They have subtlety. Definitely an interesting one. They probably, like, looking at their hand, it doesn't seem like this is going to be a Blood Moon game for them. Yeah. Saga. Not a bad one. We can also end up mana leaking something, or it's actually pretty cool. Force negation is pretty dope here. Force of negation is pretty dope. So, like, we can... Ooh, that's a good draw. Play out our Misty. Guess I'm probably going to fetch on their instep here. I don't really want to be in a point where, like, they're making things awkward for us. I mean, I can fetch in their upkeep as well. No real time restraints here. Yeah. We'll fetch in the upkeep. Whatever reason that matters. Just gonna get a basic. I don't need anything else. We're not really in desperate need of it, like anything here, so. Okay, Shardless Agent. Do I care? What do I want to be able to hold up here? I actually think I kind of like pitch casting here. And then we get to have 2 hard counters for the rest of the game. We can make our Saga tokens both turns here. And I guess, do we even want to make both Saga tokens? I guess that's actually kind of a decent question. I think we do. That's actually kind of like a good question. Now, do we want... I kind of think... I'm going to be honest. I'm thinking we want Springleaf Drum here. This seems weird, but I would rather... I'm thinking this is more of a counter game rather than like, okay, let Living and resolve, but you have nothing. I think that's a weird thought, but I think it's the right thought. I don't know. Definitely curious to see how this game goes. Yeah, like, okay, let's hard counter this. Or not hard counter, soft counter with a mana leak. Soft counter. Attack for 6. Yeah, they're forced to... Ooh, Veil. It's actually not a bad card to have for upkeep reasons. Would love for them to block here. It makes sense if they didn't attack that they're blocking. I mean, that's just like Magic 101. If you're not blocking, you should be attacking. I mean, unless for obvious reasons, right? But we'll see. We'll see. We're at 6. I need to play land. Sure, we'll say it matters. Not sure it does. I mean, yeah, this is where we kind of prize ourselves into this position. Maybe, again, as I said, not the best position in the world, but we can draw a removal spell here. Bloodchief's Thirst does it. Inquisition. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah. All right. Like, I think this is probably not the best line in the world. I think getting the Graveyard Hate piece was actually a better line, but it's definitely an interesting line, right? Sometimes you got to take interesting lines and, you know, see how it happens. Not saying that's the best line, but see what happens. And they conceded. So our interesting line ended up paying off. Not sure if it was the right line. Not sure what the correct line was there anyways. But, I mean, obviously we went 4-1. Our one loss was to a Renin 6 deck, which I think we have a bad matchup. It was literally just like Renin 6 Teferi deck. Like, those are not great matchups. I think we want to avoid Renin 6 at all costs, but I think that's basically the entire metagame that's not running Renin 6. Renin 6 is just a really messed up card. There's a reason it's probably the best card in Modern. Yeah, our deck filled with X1s just not built to beat it. I think I think I stick with my mana base issues. Not worth the green splash. Not worth the creeping tar pits. The deck was impressive. The Urza Saga is definitely one of those games where I think a traditional Bitter Blossom Fairies list would have lost. The dress downs were fine. They helped with that whatchamacallit matchup, the E-Tron matchup. But I do think, again, overall, I'm not sure. I don't think it's horrible. I just don't think. I think 2, maybe 3 is fine. I don't know. I think you'd have to like play around with this list a little bit more. I wasn't terribly impressed with the list as a whole just because of those green color things. I think also, like, I don't know, it just felt weird. Everything felt off. Vendilion Click's a really bad card. I hate to break everyone's heart who likes this card, but it's just horrible. Was never really good throughout the league. I would think I would rather have the full 4 Brazen Borrowers at that point. Wasn't really in on the, like, I think I would like more 1-mana spells that aren't just like Thoughtseizes or something like that. Like, maybe you can cut the Vendilion Clicks for some cantrips. I think if you're running Murder's Cut, I think I would run 2 in the main, cut some of these Fatal Pushes, maybe. I don't know. It's just tough. Like, you have to fit a lot of stuff in this deck because of Urza Saga, and it might not be worth it. I don't know. That's weird because you have to dedicate 4 slots at the bare minimum, I think, to Urza Saga. And it just makes the deck really weird. And then, like, when you're sideboarding out certain cards, there were multiple times where it's just like, okay, I have 1 or 2 targets. And then, like, I didn't get to find one once. And I think it ended up costing us the game. So, like, I don't know. The deck, it's just hard to build. And I think you'd have to really think about it more to build it correctly. I do think mana leaks were pretty good over counter spells as a whole. There were definitely, like, times where it was awkward. But I think with the mana base, it kind of makes a little bit of sense to have mana leak here. But anyways, folks, I hope you all enjoyed this Fairies League. I really do love Fairies. So let me know down below if you want to see more of it. If you liked the list, what you did and did not like, let me know. Let Kessig know. Great patron. Love the person. Shout out to Kessig as well for, you know, obviously being a patron and sending in the list. But without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!